Peace, fam. Peace. This is Brother Hot Tim. Yo, I don't know if I'm gonna make this a special edition of the Daily Spark. I guess I will, but I don't know who need to hear this, right? But this has been on me heavy. For those that don't know, for the last 2.5, 3 years, ever since it's possibly been 2.5 years since I entered this cycle of my life. Because right now I'm on the 3 of my year, or I'm on year Ujima, just like the year for us. I'm on a year Ujima, or the number 3. I've been falling out with a lot of people, and the major complaint that I'm hearing is that I am weird, I'm strange, I'm different. And at first I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, I'm weird. Because with that word comes certain other ideas. Weird? What the fuck they mean I'm weird? You know what I'm saying? I fall out with motherfuckers because I do things differently. I have different demands on people, so they can't fuck with me in certain types of ways because it's like I'm different, right? Or at least, but the point and the word that they used was weird. And that stuck in my craw for a long time. I mean, I'm talking about, we're in year 3 of this cycle of my life. I'm being initiated into the 6, into the family, right? moving through that 50th year, those 50 years, 5-8 right now. Well, anyway, I'm talking strange. Once again, that weird shit, right? And it took a moment for me to think about it, because the people that pointed out my strangeness and my weirdness would have not been around me if not for the strangeness and the weirdness about me. I have always been that individual who was different. When other people were learning to play video games, I was learning martial arts. When other people would sleep at night or sleep early in the morning, I was getting up working out. When other people were possibly going out, I might have been reading. When people were drinking malt liquor, I was looking into different types of beer or different types of liquor. When other people were struggling with reading, didn't like reading, I was discovering comic books and the whole world of comic books. In my 30s, late 20s, early 30s, I really got deep into capoeira. I had short stints with different styles of martial arts. And I'm saying that the very weirdness that motherfuckers is pointing out is the very weirdness that in most cases helped build the environment that they were able to call me weird in. It built the relationship that they were saying that I was weird in. And I was upset at first. But then I thought about it and said, "Hi, Tim, your whole brand is about being weird, being different, not just following shit because you need to." You know what I'm saying? You're not talking about, I got this weekend, I'm not talking about game 4, game 5, or the World Cup. I'm talking about finding some people that help an elder move. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and if that is problematic for others in how I operate, then stay the fuck away from me. But I'm saying this not for me, but I'm saying this because I know there's somebody out there, not just a young person, somebody else out there who might need to hear this, who might be struggling with people wanting to label you. Like I talked about on the show today, and I'm trying to get out of that myself. They want to define you. They want to take control of you. They want to, rather than attack what you do, They attack your being, as we learned from Elder Wakesa, right? They want to attack your being. And it's like, oh, wow. I just want you to know this. It is your weirdness, your differentness, your strangeness that will make a way for you. A lot of the stuff that we use today come from weird people, right? And weird people's vision. I want you to think about 40 years ago and a motherfucker thinking about that he would be able to walk around and talk on a goddamn phone. Literally be able to talk to anybody anywhere and not have a walkie-talkie, but have a phone. And having access to computers. Those individuals that used to go into computers back in the day was called weirdos. You was weird. You was different. It's your weirdness that will make a way, because, let me say this, if you want to be like everybody else, you're going to get the portion of the world that everybody else gets. The dynamic portions of this world are reserved for those like you. More than likely, if you're listening to this right now, you might be one of those who have been labeled. And like I said, Gye-Nyame Journey is here. I mean, even think about that shit. I created a tribe, and I've been doing this same type of shit since junior high. Building organizations just like this all the way into my 50s, family. And I had the audacity to be insulted because somebody said I was weird. Yes, I am. And I'm embracing that shit. And I tell you, and I challenge you, and I implore you, embrace your weirdness. And this was even crazier, right? It's been on 3 years that shit has been resting and wrestling around in my mind. I wrote a book called Freedom Within Limits. A book of haikus that I put together that was based around an experience where somebody challenged me to write haikus for 30 days or some shit like that. That shit turned into a 3 to 4 year obsession. Every day, a haiku. I'm even doing haikus right now. But the point is, it's in those limits, within your weirdness, within your strangeness, right? You're going to find your freedom. Because if freedom was something that was just natural for normal people, then more normal people would be free. But how many normal people can get up like Brother Hatim get up and say, I'm going to my adventure today? I get to be, because of my strangeness and my weirdness, it has opened up doors so that I could serve people. It was my strangeness and weirdness that built Gye-Nyame. While other people was buying cars or trying to purchase houses, I was working with young people, and I figured that if I really wanted to make a change, I had to keep them 24 hours. I had to provide a space for them. And not only was I able to provide a space for them, I was able to provide a space for 15 to 20 people. And that's at one time. Let's say 12 to 15 people all at one time. That ain't including over the years that I did that shit. It was my weirdness that built up the catalog of shows that I have. I have thousands of shows. But I don't have thousands of listeners. But it's the weirdness that allows me to keep going, right? It's the weirdness that gets me to look at the Nguzo Saba in the way that I look at the Nguzo Saba. It's weirdness that gets me to look at history and to look at capitalism and look at the shit that's coming at us. It's weirdness that allows me to be able to see that. All right? But I just wanted to share that. I don't know who need to hear it. I don't even know what I'm going to title this. I think I might make this a special on a Daily Spark, but I want people to have access to it and hear it. I don't know. Let me think about it. Peace.